welcome to AGTV. This is our holiday Headstart show, and for the next hour, I'm going to be showing you amazing things that are going to get you in the holiday spirit. Now, we have 10 brand new things here because, to me, everything is brand new, because if you're joining us for the first time, you're going to see some amazing crafts, and it's not just for Christmas. I mean, you can use most of this every day, but we're going to be having the best time. So if you're joining us on AGTV, right, which is on annagriffin.com, or you're in TikTok, you're watching us on TikTok Live, now that's all brand new. We have an amazing TikTok shop, and our AGTV experience is all about shopping, which is amazing. And so we are also simulcasting for a little bit today on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And I just want to tell you, we're only going to be with you on those social platforms for a little bit, because I wanted to tell you, like today, it's all about Christmas present. Okay, now what does that mean? You know, Dickens and the Christmas Carol and Scrooge and Christmas Present. Did you know that the Christmas present, the Ghost of Christmas Present, was about the importance of the things that we stand for the most? And that is the generosity and empathy and community. That was that lesson in that amazing story. Well, our Christmas present card making kit is debuting on AGTV today, and that is, it's the thing that everybody wants. It's the thing that everybody waits all year for. It's the thing that people collect. And you're going to get to see me and my special guest work with the Christmas present kit. We're going to be working with dies that were specifically made for that kit. And we have cardstock that was made for that. And it's an entire well-rounded design experience just for you. So if you're crafting away today, I know so many of you already started on your Christmas cards, and boy, I've got the most beautiful things. So today we have a very special guest, and that is, we have Santa Anna here, but she's giving our Create #1 fan is here in the studio with us. Do you want to come say hi? Everyone, say hello to Miss Martha. Oh.
Hello, how is everybody out there?
So Martha's Paper Crafting, everyone knows Martha from our Create events.
Yes.
Yes, because you host these amazing events for people to craft with you, right?
Yes, we get together and we play and we craft and we dress up. Yes.
Well, today I have a very special discount on Create tickets, the biggest discount that we're ever going to give between now and November, in honor of you.
Oh my goodness!
Being here. So well, you know what? You're going to be crafting alongside me, so you're going to see Martha several times during the show, and we'll come back and we'll have a conversation about Create. Okay?
Perfect. Yes, okay. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So it's time to say goodbye to everybody on social. So what you want to do, if you're watching on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, go to annagriffin.com, okay? Right on the landing page it says AGTV. Click right there so that you can enjoy all of the amazing things that we have in store for you in the next hour. All right, we'll be right back. Oh, I love the very best thing about AGTV is the chat. And if it's scrolling down the left-hand side of your screen, if you're watching on a desktop, it's the most wonderful experience because on the left is the chat and on the right is all the products in the show that populate. It's like the easiest shopping experience I can ever imagine. Same thing with the TikTok shop. You have to click below the feed so you can see everything in the show today is in our TikTok shop. All these brand new things. So I'm starting off with the Christmas present card making kit. Now, if you're looking at this and going, okay, wow, it comes in a pouch, like this looks like our Create event. This is 375 pieces to make 36 dimensional Christmas cards. And we're talking about dimensional like never before. Look at that, 3D bows, beautiful sentiments, lots of brand new embellishments, and a little blue thrown in for a whole new color palette. Now we are always working to elevate what we do, meaning that we're making things easier, right? This is an all-inclusive card making kit. And if you're thinking about, okay, well, where's that box, right? Where's the commemorative box? Don't you worry, right? We didn't need that box, right? We have. And well, it got crazy expensive this year. So what we did was we put the kit together in a way, like 375 pieces. That's a gracious plenty to make 36 cards. And look at this. You have that wonderful idea sheet for creating all those collage elements that we are so known for. This is an easy thing to do when you are at home for the holidays. Like maybe you're thinking about, what are the projects that I want to do with my family? Maybe we want to start each week and do a few cards as we go along. Everything that we have put together is so beautiful and so traditional, and I love every last bit of it. So today, we put it on sale. Tracy here in the office, she put it on sale just for today because you can buy it in this show. Now, it is going to be in our HSN show starting at 1 a.m. That's Monday night, but Tuesday morning, 1 a.m. Then we'll be on at 11 and 2 and on 5, at 5 on the 15th of July. But we're getting a holiday head start here. I think we said that already, didn't we? Okay, so exciting. All right, let's just start. This is how it works, right? The cards are pre-printed. They have foil. They have sentiments on the inside, wishing you happiness and cheer and a wonderful new year. Vellum layers for the very first time. We love that, right? And then we have an amazing thing, which is called a collage card topper, and that goes right in the center. And then we have beautiful gifts. This is Christmas present. Get it? Ha! And then we have, let's put a little Christmas tree up underneath that for fun. And then we have die cuts, and we have a way of making this 3D. And what's so great is that look at that. So it's already finished, right? So there's nothing about this that's difficult. It's just about putting the pieces together, the elements together. And that's my favorite part about design, is that I want to do all the hard part, and I want to do that for you. I want you to be successful. I want you to have everything you need at your fingertips to create these incredible greetings. What is so amazing? Today is the best deal, and I'm not kidding. It's the best deal. So Martha, I think we have a little demonstration over there for you. I'm going to show you this blue one first, all right? So this blue color, gorgeous cornflower blue. Look at the shaped layers this year. They are brand new. Look at the amazing ornament. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this in the middle. Holiday cheer, right? And then we've got a gorgeous sleigh full of presents. We have 3D embellishments that can go over the sentiments if they're pre-printed. You can add ribbon. There are so many ways to make an incredible card and do that in, seconds, minutes, not hours. You don't even need a machine. Okay, Martha, what are you making? Let's see.
Look at this. This is so much fun.
What do you think of it? Would you like the sleigh?
I love it. Look at how 3D that is. Oh my goodness.
What does the card say on the inside?
Warmest wishes for a Merry Christmas.
That's perfect. Perfect. It's perfect. Okay, so the envelopes come with this kit, so you're getting 36 A7 envelopes. All of the cards are A7. That means they're 5 inches wide by 7 inches tall, and just look at that navy paper. All right, so if you're looking at the die cutting, this is coming up in the show, right? So the texture and the embossing is coming up, but all of the elements, there are stockings for hanging by the chimney with care. There's that sleigh once again. But if you're adding die cuts to this, right, if you're taking all the beautiful elements and then adding things from your craft room, you could be embellishing, creating one-of-a-kind greetings. We have these 3D bows in the kit this year as well. So many ways to have a very rich, opulent experience, and that means, right, so like that means we have, look at this, I love this, the brand new pattern, foil stamped holly, and then we're gonna take one of our gorgeous, you know, concentric die sets. I think this is the Victorian one. You can tell by that beautiful corner. And then we've got compound embellishments where we've got gold foil and holly mixed. And so these are I'm just pointing out the things that make this different from years past. And here's the very best thing about everything that we make, and I say this with utter confidence, is that no matter what the year, it's all going to go together. So if you have any of our previous big box Christmas kits and you've got leftovers, or you haven't worked in the kit in a while, maybe it's been 3 or 4 years since you've done one, this is going to go with that. That it's a single point of view. It's a single amazing way to go about creating something really special, very unique for those people in your life that you want to send those cards to. I love that people think they're saying, oh, I love the foil paper. This is coming up in the show as well. And this is very, very amazing. Okay, love all of that. And so if you're thinking about the kit has left the building, can I have the kit back? If you're looking at this going, oh, wow, isn't that fun? There's a fresh new look to the elements in the kit. And when we put the pouch together, we thought this was much easier for people to use again and again and again. There's foam adhesive included. Again, there's 375 pieces, including border designs, embellishments, gold foil embellishments, vellum layers, die cut layers. And here's how it works. I'm thinking that this gets more fun by the minute. So this is what 36 cards looks like. You can see patterned cards. There's 3 each of the designs. They're foil stamped, brand new patterns, things that you haven't worked with before, and that's our goal every single year, is to give you something completely new, something fresh, but also of that same design sensibility so that you can use it with everything that you already have. Love these, love all of that. Okay, so we've got collage card toppers with borders and without. We have those amazing die cut layers. Let's look at those, right? So this is already done. This is all one layer. The sentiments fit on the inside. These are stickers. You can make them 3D because we've included that foam adhesive on the inside, but then we've also given you 3D bows and sentiments and gold foil, and it just doesn't stop there. It really gets exciting with the new blue ornaments and stockings and Christmas trees and wreaths and fancy corners. I mean, I just can't, I have so many things to show you, but I want you to make sure, and if you know you want this, this is definitely the day to get it, because I think it's only $72. And that means it's $2 a card. And that's something I never talk about, but I think in today's society, it's important to be frugal and plan our money accordingly. We can't not send the Christmas cards, now can we? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm coming right back with the dies that we designed just for Christmas present. I love this theme, Christmas present, because that's my thing in life, right? I always want to be present. I want to be aware of what's happening around me. And the people here in our chat, they are just so excited about what we're doing this year. And, it seems like it's been 6 months since Christmas. And I feel every second of that. Look at the dies. Okay, so it takes us a good 6 months to get all this going, and I think we started last Christmas on this Christmas, so we're always a year ahead. But what you're looking at is a 3D die set. Christmas Present has this. So if you love to do nativity cards, this is your die set, because it has the palm fronds, and we have stars, and we have this delicate, beautiful edging, and this is where I think we really excel. And so if this is a single pass through the Empress machine, it's all engraved and embossed, and so lovely. So you always get an idea sheet. You get a little set of projects that you see how we're creating this center focal point in each one of the cards. The die set also creates a frame. I'm going to show you how to nest this die set so that you can create exactly what you see here, where we have an outer frame and an inner frame. And that's what's really, this is where we're always thinking about you when we are designing and engineering these die sets. Okay, so what you'll do is take that outer frame, send it into the paper. We're going to nest the dies, so this is going to create that big outer frame, and then this is going to go in the center, and it's going to create an inner frame. And we're just doing that by adding that to our A plates, our magnet mat, our metal shim, and all the things for the Empress Elite. And if you saw the little fun Empress Elite video yesterday of the kitty cat pushing a button on a crazy looking machine, it was me having some fun with AI. Okay, there we go. Look at that, frame, and frame. All three, you could have 3 different cards. I would definitely put this in an embossing folder and then have 3 very unique and different cards. But I'm gonna start with the Christmas Present card kit. And so we have the sending love and light this holiday season. Got a little glue booger there. Anybody else have glue boogers? Yeah. Foam adhesive on the back of that frame. This has been mounted to a piece of ivory cardstock for, I think, a little more stability, but isn't that beautiful with that? I love that. I love that with the pine cones, and then we're going back over it. Pine cones are going to disappear if I put that in there. I think I'm not going to put that in there. I want to see them because I think that this is really lovely. So again, this is my John Travolta layout. I love things on the diagonal. I'm going to put the little Merry Christmas in the center, and there are finishing that off with a beautiful bow. Okay, so lovely. All right, Martha, she's working on this too. I think you've got... Oh, yeah, how pretty. All right, you're using the vellum.
The vellum.
Yeah. You like that?
It is gorgeous. Yes.
Martha, everybody loves that you're here.
I love this vellum. You don't hide the stuff behind it. It's so perfect.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, so I think Christmas Present is a hit. And I think when we're looking at combining the dies with all of the beautiful things in the kit, see that the reason we separated it was because people wanted new dies, or they wanted to use their own, right? It didn't need to come in the kit, and we have some beautiful gold, not gold, hot pink fuchsia foil in this show today if you want to mix up your Christmas colors as well. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm coming right back with the Christmas Present cardstock. It's Christmas Present foil cardstock that we designed just for this kit. Oh, I I love that. Connie says she's bought every single Christmas kit that I've ever made. Now, that means you started in 2014 or 15. I'm not sure when that first big box kit came out, but it's still here in our warehouse. We have been doing this tradition for at least that many years, and what's so amazing about each one of them is that beautiful old world style that I love so much, bringing it to life again, making it mix and match. That's just my calling, and I think it's really fun that you're participating with us across all of these years in all of these ways, so thank you very much. All right, Christmas present. This is luxury Christmas present foil cardstock. Ta-da! All right, gold foil, people. It's 12 6x8s and 12 8x12s. And so the 8x12, what's unique about this size is that it fits our large plate system for the Empress and the Empress Elite. And look, it is so absolutely stunning. This is the way that you want to die cut to add that luster to whatever you're making this season. So if you're going to be making boxes, we have some boxes coming up in our members only show on Monday. If you're making die cut frames, like this is so lovely. So we're talking about 24 sheets, and so that's just enough, right, to get some things done, right? If you're crafting, if you're going to add that to the Christmas present card kit, there's that foil cardstock. It's going to give you all of that beautiful detail. If you love to scrapbook like Martha does, right, you can die cut the scrapbook, the cardstock. You can add this to the background of a layout. You can do so many amazing things with that foil paper. It's going to shine and shimmer all the way to Christmas Day. And I'm thinking that this makes me pretty happy too. That is really beautiful. Okay, again, you can shop today here on our website. All of these things are our best prices. You know, what's so exciting is that we get to do this ahead of the launch on HSN, which you'll join us there too. I know you will. All right, I'm coming back with Martha, and we're going to be talking about Create. And you're going to get your first sneak peek. Be right back. That's fun. Jane says, well, Mondays members only have Halloween. Ha ha ha. Monday members only. Honey, you haven't seen the beginning of Christmas.
Right.
This is just the little bitty bit of Christmas. So, okay, Martha, let's move you. There we go. Okay, so because this is for TikTok, we need to stay in the TikTok frame.
We need to stay in the TikTok hug.
Yes. We like this, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I love having you here.
Thank you so much.
It's so, you are. We met 4 years ago. Wait, like online.
Yes, absolutely. We met about 4 years ago. Yes, Crop at Home 2.
Right, and we were, you were a guest, and you told me about your chickens named for your husband's ex-girlfriends.
Yes, because they're so lovely.
Yeah. Okay, that happened. Well, from there, you became, I think, our Create Event's #1 fan.
I love Create. And I feel like Create this time around is getting rebirthed. I'm just so excited for it. I know you have lots of stuff in store for us.
Well, okay, so it's our all-inclusive crafting weekend that we do for 3 days in November, and we do 3 days in May. The November one's coming up the 14th, 15th, and 16th, and full price tickets are $410. It's $1,500 worth of tools and materials for the $410, but today, in honor of you being here, I have a really great discount on the Create tickets, and I'm going to give everybody a little sneak peek, which is, $380, $30 off. Isn't that amazing?
That's incredible.
So no coupon required. You just have to put it in your cart and check out. And because hopefully you know you want to come. There are thousands of Griffinites already coming.
Yes, absolutely. You
How many
have
days?
to come.
How many days till Create?
128. Come on over.
So that means 128 days till Create is the 14th, and so we're 2 weeks ahead of Thanksgiving this year. Usually we're the weekend before.
Yes, exactly.
So we get 2 extra weeks.
Yes.
So we're doing 3 days of emotional crafting.
Absolutely.
Get this. Day 1 is about gratitude.
Oh.
The whole day.
Oh, I love it.
Day 2 is all about generosity.
Absolutely.
And day 3 is about kindness.
Oh my goodness.
So
yes,
it's new and improved. We are doing something. We're taking the essence of the event and we're giving it to you not just at the end of the event. We're going to experience it starting next month. We're gonna, if you want to get your ticket now, because what's going to happen is that we're going to be doing Create basically for every month until November.
Oh, I love that.
It starts now.
You know I want sneaky peekies.
Yeah.
Sneaky peekies.
So I have this giant fistful of 44 dies that are coming up in the event, and the reason that I think that, well, one of the things that ended up happening about the restructure of it was that the dies and the learning, right? In the past events, we were spending an entire day or an entire class on one die set and 3 projects where we were making 20-something projects in the event, but we didn't learn all there was to learn about the dies and the materials. And so after our event in May, Martha,
yes,
it was so learning intensive that I was like, oh, let's just step back. Let's take 44 dies, use them every class in different ways for 3 days, still 9 classes, 19 hours of live instruction, and we're going to be doing everything from cards to building amazing things to decorate with, and so think about it. Like on Generosity Day, we're going to be making some. Maybe some boxes.
I'm listening.
Okay, you have to get back in here. You're not in the picture.
Yes.
Get in here. Okay, anyway, so, look, people say that'll be fun. Yes, so great to see you. You have to stay in the frame. Okay, all right, so $380 in honor of Miss Martha being here. It's plus shipping. It is a 1 box of materials and tools for $1,500 worth of stuff. And so that's the lowest price we're going to be able to offer it from now until even November. The ticket price, we won't be able to go that low as we get closer.
Get it now. Just get it now. Get it now. Come meet your best friend. I know you're going to meet your new best friend.
But see, that's what's happened, right? You have met, how many people have you met?
I can't keep up. I can't. I couldn't possibly say how many I've met. It's just been the most incredible thing, and you're going to meet your best friend. She could live across the street from you.
And you not know it.
It doesn't matter. I know Cher is with me somewhere, and Sherian, where are you? And she's in California.
Well, see, Shelly just said that I did, Martha, and I'll see you at Create.
Exactly. It's just incredible.
And I do want to tell Debbie, the thing is we have shop pay where you can craft now and pay later, 4 different installments for that $380. So we have lots of ways for it to make it easier. Yeah, Martha remembers me.
I know Karen. Yes, Karen.
See, don't look at that because you get really distracted. Okay, thank you so much. All right, no, it's me. Yeah, there we go, right? Okay, are we in the frame? Okay, I keep holding on to her, so. Oh, okay. What we have inside the event, which Martha knows that you might not know, is we have these state groups, and each state has like a roll call, and the Facebook group, the Griffinite Facebook group, is inside that state group, and you can start there, but then you have access to everybody in the event, and that community is really strong. And we have a craft room every night, and that's where you meet everybody on video, and it is an extraordinary experience like no other. It's incomparable.
Yes, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
the best part.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad you're joining us for that. I'm going to have you doing some foil demos in a second, all right? Because we have some holiday gold foil rub-ons coming up next. Don't go away. Isn't that fun? Everybody's looking forward to talking to Martha. All right, where was the sneak peek? Sally said. My goodness, I didn't show the dies in their entirety because we're waiting on all of our pre-production samples, which once we have those, you'll be seeing the entire contents of the event. You will be, that was 44 dies that we have coming up in the event, and so exciting. All right, so holiday foil, rub-on transfers. We had an everyday version of this earlier this year, but I can't think of a better time in the season to add a little gold foil to your crafts. And look at this. So this is a really neat printing technique. So we have a foil sheet that has an adhesive backing to it, and you cut these off the sheet. There are 128 designs that you can add to your projects. Now you start to see our pine cone theme for the Christmas present card kit. You can see beautiful stars, poinsettias. Look at that, there's that sleigh that was in 3D as an embellishment, and then we have bells and ornaments and wreaths as well. This, my friends, is my favorite because you can make this look like it's printed on any kind of paper, right? So see how it's solid paper, and then this is embossed, right? Just there's a corner. This is some pretty nifty crafting. I'm going to show you how that works, okay? And so we're actually going to create a pattern on the background, all right? So what we have is our red shimmer cardstock, and we have, look at, with 128 rub-ons, you can put them all on there, okay? So we're creating a pattern. They've all been cut out. The backer has been removed, and they've been placed in pattern form. Now this is wax paper. It's going in one of our cut and emboss folders. This is going to be something else. All right, and only on AGTV are we doing fun things like this, and we do this almost every week. And I want you to tell everybody that you know to join us, because this is just getting really fun. Okay, all right, look at that. All right, my cut and emboss folder just had a little moment. All right. We take away what looks like vellum. The foil is transferred completely and evenly. I love this. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, it's embossed. It looks like it's been printed. It's all foil stamped. We're gonna go this way with the holly. Right, I'm sure you're gonna try this at home, and I would encourage you to do that. Okay, so pretty card, old card kit, right? Not this year's. There we go, a pretty color, and then we just go right on top. And again, old card kit elements, collage card topper made, and there we go. Merry Christmas to you. Looks like we've spent a lot of time doing something, but we didn't, okay? So adding foil, right, look at this. So adding it to 2 layers, you do it in that same way, put them both together, put the rub-on top, run it through your impress machine, and then you just trim it away so that, you see it's 3D? Yeah, okay, 3D foil. Look at this, we have foil transferred onto vellum, right? And absolutely gorgeous. Cardinal, right? I love seeing the cardinal, right? Always reminded of those that are no longer with us. They show up in cardinal form. Okay, so here we go. We have the ability to do rub-on transfer, gold transfer like no other. So many ways to use this. Okay, and if you wanted to do it with a bone folder, you can easily do that. If you wanted to, all you're doing is taking the bone folder and adding it the rub-on transfer to the paper of your choice, and this is out of the new kit with the vellum layer, and you just rub it down. You don't have to have the machine to actually have this happen. Gorgeous. Each one of these more beautiful than the next. Lots of, I can hear my grandmother saying, this is gilding the lily. Anna Griffin, you're just gilding the lily, and that experience, she's right. And look, we've fussy cut the sleigh, everything, want a little tree in the background to create, this one, the little cardinal's been fussy cut, so is the tree, and then there are lovely corners of 128 beautiful gold foil rub-on transfers just for you. So, 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 so pretty. All right. We're coming back with something that doesn't say it's Anna's archive, but it is something that you wouldn't have had access to had you not, if you didn't come to Create last year. So Create 11, last November, we did something really special, and I have a few of these just for you today. We were just reminiscing about last November, where we had a members-only live stream from my house in Florida, and we had made these amazing treat boxes at Create, which preceded the Thanksgiving, and this was the class, this little treat box. And Nathan just reminded me that he had some amazing treats out of these boxes, and I remember what they were. They were called, the cookies were called molded mice, and my friend Chad had brought them, and we had like these addictive cookies. Okay, so here's another little sneak peek of the fact that that Create, we're going to be doing a cookie swap, which is going to be so amazing, but not with these treat boxes, with a brand new one. This is the die set. This comes in, this is a full treat box, fully decorated, sides for it, and then it comes with a materials pouch, and this was our class number 7 for the treat boxes, and it has all these tiny little scenes and embellishments. It's got ribbon and tags for creating the boxes, but what's so neat is that it all happens. The whole box happens out of a 12 by 12, well, an 8 by 12 piece of cardstock. You need 2, and then we walk you through how to create that box, how to glue it together, and one of the best tips about it, we also gave you food safe tissue paper for those of you that love to bake, and then we give you 300 GSM cardstock on the inside, which I'm about to use to show you how, and then matte foil cardstock in the red and the blue. So that's coming in this thing. So let's just make sure I know. 6 sheets of wax paper, it's 10 dies, it's 20 sheets of cardstock, 12 by 8, 12 sheets of matte foil, 54 3D embellishments, and 6 3D embellishments, plus half-inch double-faced satin ribbon, and an idea sheet. My goodness. All right, it comes with a lot. So, oh, this one's got stuff in it. I'm not thinking it's still, it's expired. Oh, that's funny. Goes in the warehouse with the cookies and stuff still in it. All right, here's how this goes, everybody. That is the full 8 by 12. So this is going to create the box. You have to do this twice. And you see how the foil stamped paper is really pretty. Now this is the handle. This is the overlay for the handle. And the die is facing up so that we can put the hole for the handle inside. So we nest it inside, then you get it straight, and then you remove this so that this handle is in the correct place. Then it goes through the machine. All right, and I just turned it off. Okay, how exciting. All right, this is really, you know, when I make boxes, I make them from scratch, right? I do all that measuring, I do all that scoring by hand, and in finishing school, that's our members library of how-to videos. In finishing school, we teach you how to do those things from scratch, but this die is going to make it so incredibly easy. So it doesn't have to be just for Christmas, right? This is such an amazing die that you see how once upon a time, like in design school, I would have had to hand cut that. I would have drawn this. Like, there's so many amazing things that this technology, this die technology, does for us. Okay, so you see how I'm scoring it all, I'm getting it ready. That's one side. It has notches. But then here's what we like to tell you to do with this, right, is that you put the two together. I'm sure that we can't see that. Let me turn it that way for the TikTok. But you put two of them together, you seam them on the side, you add double-sided adhesive here and the tabs and just on the bottom. But this is where we really, you know, spend our time, and that is we decorate with a 3D die cut on the sides, okay? And it's better to do this when the box is flat. And so what's important about having the box flat is that it's really hard to get all of this going, especially on these parts of the box that lean into the top. Okay, so we want to add these pieces very quickly, easily, all right? And so that's all going to come together. You fold the flap in, they come together along the bottom. Ta-da, I'm not gluing mine because I don't want to. I want to continue making boxes because I can. All right, and we love that. All right, so this is it in its finished state. You can see how all those beautiful details come to life in the project. And whether or not you're using the blue from the box or you've got something from your own craft room. Oh, this one's got stuff in it too. Uh-oh. Molded mice for sure. Oh, okay, that's fun. I can't wait to make cookies with you in November. That's gonna happen, and they'll be edible, I promise. Did you know that I have won the cookie contest here for the last 3 years straight? Well, I'm gonna win again. You just wait. Okay, all right. We're coming back with some really beautiful cardstock that only our AG members know about, but now it's for everybody. All right, 40 sheets of 300 GSM cardstock, 40, and they're 8 by 12, and they are all Christmas patterns. And so this was us taking, it's double-sided, same pattern, which I think is really fun, where you have foil on both sides, right? We have starbursts, both sides, snowflakes, and then holly with the foil. Every bit of this is really beautiful. And when you're making boxes, this is really great cardstock because it gives you just that little extra heft when you're trying to put something together, like this lovely 3D wardrobe made into what is inspired by a shiny bright ornament box from the 50s. How adorable, right? So we made the armoire in a Create event, and then when we had all this amazing paper, right, it's nice and sturdy, so it's gonna make this, it's gonna stand, it's gonna be something that you could use to gift small items, right? You can use multiple sheets of the 8 by 12, and the majority of it is foil stamped. So if you're saying, okay, I want something a little stronger for my my interactive 3D cards. This is the cardstock for that. All right, so love this Christmas double-sided cardstock. It's available only while the supplies last here in our TikTok shop and on our website. So 2024, those came out. Oh, wow. Let's look at that. Just don't forget, if you've got the Christmas mantle easel dies, the fireplace, well, that's really pretty with that. Okay, I'm really getting in the spirit of Christmas here. All right, we're coming back with a die set that you would have only seen if you bought the Empress Elite last November. Okay, Filigree. All right, so last November, let's just back up. We had the Empress Elite launch to the world launch, and it is the world's best die cutting machine, according to me. And it is really unique because it can turn a plain piece of paper into this, all right? And this is what we are calling our Filigree Concentric dies. This came out as an auto ship that was available with the machine, so most people didn't have them. So we decided that we would offer them here as a one-time purchase of the Filigree Concentric dies. So you see how you've got both the outer shape layers and the gorgeous 3D die. You've also got some great ideas for everyday crafting, but in my mind's eye, when I think about this particular die set, it looks very festive to me. It feels like the holidays. And if you were someone making, say, a little journal card, a little framed card, or, you know, like Claire loves to make ornaments, this would be a beautiful die to create some of those 3D projects with. Okay, love, love, love that. All right, so this is how we transform the plain, well, this is fancy. That's that fuchsia paper that's coming up in the show. Fuchsia, hot pink, bright pink, whatever you want to call this. Whoa, there we go. Love this. Okay, concentric. So again, everything that you're seeing is transforming the plain into the fancy. And filigree is a nice word for fancy. Fancy details. You know how we like to embellish around here. Here we go. All right, from plain to extravagant and multiple layers because we've added that in the center. So lovely. So that die, cut that completely out. This could be, gosh, you could just do so many things with this, right? Cut it in half, make it into a border, make it into a tab. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it into a card. All right, so we have the shaped shadow layer, and then we have that beautiful fuchsia right on top. Everyday card. I'm thinking that we really do want some Christmassy stuff, don't we? Okay, four corners, gorgeous flowers. Maybe it's somebody's birthday today. If it's your birthday, tell us in the chat, because then we can say sending well wishes to you with the filigree dies. Yes, oh my goodness, that is some color. Yes, yes, yes. This is debuting here on AGTV today. We did have this available to our AG members earlier this summer or spring. So very fun. If you're watching, you're going, what is an AG members? We're going to be talking a little bit about that at the end of the show today because we have a private live stream coming up for our members next week. And so much fun. You like what you see today? My goodness, we've got so many amazing things coming up for you and everyone that participates with us. Okay, happy birthday to the person that said mine. Robin Graham's birthday is tomorrow. Oh, yay. Oh, and Anna from Savannah, her birthday is tomorrow. And you know, one Anna Griffin's birthday is coming up, just first week of August. You know what August is here around this place, right? We celebrate all month long with all kinds of amazing things. So lots of excitement coming up this this summer. Okay, Love all of this. I like the filigree. I think it works for just about any style of crafts and any occasion. And so as you're looking at this die set and every single die set that you already have from us, they can all work for Christmas, right? It's just about getting it out, getting a good look at it, right? Taking your favorite foil papers, die cutting it, experimenting with color, creating a layout. Every single one of these, beautiful. That one's cut in half. There you go. So you can see what it looks like when it is not in its frame state. Okay, there we go. Love everything about that. All right, that fuchsia cardstock's coming up right next. Don't go away. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so happy birthday to everybody in July. My goodness, there's a lot of chatter about birthdays, and maybe we should have had a birthday show. My goodness, I love that. Oh, 8 family members celebrating in August. Mary Ellen left. That's how my life goes. Lots of Leos. Okay, here we go. Luxury matte foil cardstock in bright pink. Okay, so this configuration, this was a monthly shipment of beautiful foil cardstocks in 12 different color shipments. We never had it single ship till now. It's 12 6x8, 12 8x12 in this gorgeous color. Okay, so fuchsia and more fuchsia. And I love the way that this looks really on camera here, because you are getting this pop of hot pink that really does, I mean, it just makes your project sing. So look at that. So happy anniversary. There we go. Fuchsia. Maybe you have the interactive pulley dies. Aw, sending birthday wishes to everybody in July. There we go. So nice. Okay, we do love this. Okay, yeah, all right. What's your favorite color of the auto ship? If you have that auto ship, have you seen all these amazing colors that we put out this year? All brand new. I mean, we had our standard gold and rose gold, and then as the fall shipments start, they get darker, which is so amazing. So yes, Lulu, this was part of the 12-month, every month auto ship that we had of the luxury matte foil papers, and you're getting a little bit of 2 different sizes, but just enough to round out your craft room colors, because if you've invested in a lot of these dies, you definitely want this paper, because it shows off all that detail like no other thing that you can cut. Love that. Okay. Fuchsia, fuchsia, fuchsia. Hard to pick. All right, Marla's favorite color in the auto ship was lavender. Wanda's was all of them. I like that. Lulu's was blue. Oh, hey Penny, rose gold was her favorite. And Anita says it's so pretty. Okay, thanks everybody for participating in the chat. When we come back, I'm coming back with something that's very special. Brand new die set created from a very special place that you're going to get to hear all about, so don't go away. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat. This is definitely what you want to order. I would just say that right now. I mean, the Christmas present card making kit would be my #1 choice. This is my #2 choice. So this is our grand staircase dies, and this is a really beautiful iteration of my house in Florida. And what's so unique about it is that I don't have a card that really shows you what it looks like, but when I saw this house house for the first time, it was like the stairway was everything. It was like the stairway to heaven. And it goes up like this and it turns. It's not curved like this, but it is a grand staircase. And it's like, this is gonna be my Christmas card this year. I'm doing this. And so I even put the window in it. And so the idea would be, when you get this card from me, everybody, there are 3 windows here, and then there are 3 windows on top, and then that staircase comes down. And of course, there would have to be a cat or something. You can see all the different ways, like for Christmas and every day, that you could create something like this. And I'm thinking that, you know, if you wanted to make a scene, it could be very, very simple like this. But if you were thinking, oh, I really want Santa running up the stairs with a big old bag of toys, and you know, this clock is on the landing and it's like dinging, you know, midnight on Christmas Eve. That's really fun, right? And so, you're looking at this. We have also, I'm just going to quickly show you. We made an embellishment set just for that die set, and this is the garland staircase, not grand staircase, die cut embellishment set. Absolutely fun. These are stickers, okay? So there are 100 and wow, how many? 92. These are stickers. They fit the staircase. They are kiss cut, so they're going to come right off. Now this is back to that quality of what we make. You cannot do something like that without the incredible attention to detail that we are when we are making a product. Okay, that is a perfect die cut, and it's a sticker. So it's going to go down that railing. We have wreaths. We have lots of ways to embellish the stairway, and we also have things to create the environment, and we have trees and potted trees, and there's that clock and some fancy French furniture. And then we have the everyday way that you might decorate for a wedding card. It just doesn't stop now, does it? We got stockings hung by the chimney with care. But the staircase. Okay, here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna start with a really pretty background. And every time you get a scene, a die set that's a scene from us, you get a background die. That's what this is. Now, gold background, usually this is going to be some sort of contrasting color so that it shows through the pickets in the stairwell. But you see, I want you to see it up close in the gold. Isn't that beautiful? And there's I don't have an antique newel post, but there is an antique newel post, and there's lots of beautiful moldings, and this is how we want to go about putting this together. All right, so we've made a little window, and it has somebody sledding in the background. I'm just going to put this right here so that we get some sense of magnitude of this staircase. And then decorating it, right? You can decorate there, you can decorate here. I think I want to see those. So I'm going to go under the stair treads, and then I'm going to cut this off. And I'm sure that Martha has something she's going to create as well. But see, look at this. I'm going to just decorate the newel post right underneath, and then absolutely add. Right? Maybe we want to add a tree in the hallway. Maybe you always, I bet you watching, you have at least 2 trees, if not more. Ah, so pretty. Okay, I missed one. All right, we have a fussy cut. We have a die for the newel post so that we can decorate it with a garland and a swag. And then, of course, we want to say Merry Christmas. So how about this? Do we like this, or what are we thinking? Let's go over to Martha and see what she thinks about this staircase.
I love this. Oh my goodness. I think I'm making Robin a birthday card. It is so adorable. The little sentiment is perfect for that little window.
Yeah.
And
now,
I think
you were talking about doing a gatefold card.
Yes, I think a gatefold card would be fabulous for this.
I do too. Like open to the staircase.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, look here. Oh, everybody's here today. So many amazing people joining us. Okay. Now, if you want to see some ways that we can get pretty fancy with this, the dog's giving presents. Right? We've got a little wainscoting behind the stairway. This one looks like it might just twist, right? And then look at this. Oh, there we go, right? So you start to think about this in a different way, right? We love to make scenes with our cards. We love to give you the dies and embellishments to create things. Ah, this one, there you go. Double staircase, gorgeous, right? Can't you see somebody, I'll just come down those stairs in a flowing dress. Yes, I will. I love this. We could have a nutcracker adorn this. We could really, really have this invite people into your own home this holiday season. Like, there we go. There's 2 windows and a kitty cat looking out one of them. So lots of ways to create with this die set. And again, it doesn't have to be this old world style because the dies allow you to create with everything that you already have. And so if your thing is, you know, it's fuchsia, right? And you want to make something hot pink. I'm going to make a pink Christmas card here. All right, shadow, the shimmer cardstock, the grand staircase die, and the window. And then we're going to cut that really quickly. And look at this. We have this is really pretty because the background layer of our project here is a different color, which is going to show you, it's going to show this up a little more. I'm sorry, we need my tool-in-one, release. Okay, so gorgeous pink staircase and the window. And then here what we've done is we've taken the gold and it is in the background. And so I'm gonna add this to the back. That's a 4x6 layer, so it's gonna go along the left side to create that perspective that we like to create. And again, you know, I think we need at least 2 windows, not just 1. All right, and then we're gonna take those stickers and look, it's gonna go down the banister. I grew up in my great-grandmother's house and the banister was connected to the wall and I couldn't slide down it. So every time I went to my grandmother's house, I slid down the banister at her house. So now I can do it on a card and there we go, rough housing with all those antiques. Yes, okay. Love this. All right, so maybe we want a little plant at the bottom. Oh, maybe we want the plant, we want the furniture. If you've got any of our flower pot embellishments and dies, I don't know where to go. Maybe this goes on the landing. I need a landing. Okay, warmest wishes. I'm definitely gonna put the cat on there. Okay, have patience with me, everyone. All right, kitty cat, there we go. Love this. Okay, and I didn't say at the top of this show for hanging out with us the whole hour, we're giving some stuff away, which is so exciting. You need to like pay attention, right? Because there were some things that, oh wow, I don't think I even asked the question. I don't think I even told it, but I think that I'm gonna ask a different question. Okay, so exciting. I hope that you enjoy having the staircase dies, the staircase embellishments, all the amazing things that this is just a little tiny part of all the things that we have for this holiday season. So exciting. All right, coming back in just a second, we're gonna talk a little bit more to Martha. We are gonna do a giveaway, and then we're gonna talk about all the opportunities that you have to join us wherever we are crafting live, and there's a lot of opportunity coming up real soon. Okay, we're back. And let's see, you go that way. No, let's go this way. TikTok, Martha's Paper Crafting on TikTok. And if you saw our TikTok that we did this morning, Martha was giving out dating advice.
Yes.
Weren't you?
Yes, it's
How
very
exciting.
important, very important.
So before I let everybody get excited about the giveaway, what I want to say is that Martha, you're an AG member.
Yes.
And how long have
absolutely.
you been doing that?
Since the beginning.
Yeah?
The beginning. The classes are incredible.
Oh.
Absolutely, the classes are incredible, but the big thing is you get to be in the know. In the know.
Yeah,
Like way down deep in the know.
You get all the things ahead
Yes.
of everybody
Yes.
else.
And
Yeah.
everybody wants to be ahead.
Yeah, me too. I like to be ahead. Well, okay, so that's your favorite benefit?
Yes,
There's lots of them.
absolutely. There's so many, but I want to be in the know.
Okay, very good. So love the classes. Okay, people love the videos. That's right, there's like 700 of them now. And we teach you every single thing that we can possibly teach you in finishing school. You guys become an AG member. And I updated our website today. It doesn't look like that anymore. But it's down at the bottom, and so you get 10% off full price orders. So you get an evergreen discount of 10% off. You get free shipping over $50, which is normally $100. And then there's finishing school, where we go every day and we teach you amazing things. So 3 projects with every product, and then we give you a look inside the project box of some amazing things. But then this private members only live stream, which is starting, it is Monday the 14th. I would encourage you to become a member now so that you can join us for this private live stream, which is the rest of Christmas ahead of everything. You're going to get access to members only products, members only exclusive bundles, and every live stream we have a sale that is not for anybody else. So it's all a private. It's amazing. So you like that?
Absolutely.
How can you keep
Absolutely.
shopping? You shop.
Yeah, I have a big bag.
You do.
And a good husband. It's a good husband.
That's right. Martha's
Yes.
rolled in. She rolled in here with this giant suitcase. Okay, so fun. All right, so we would encourage people to join us, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, so Martha, so I think in honor of, I want to give away all those sneak peek items that we just had, where, well, everything was pretty much, everything for Christmas. I want to give it away to, it says 3 on my sheet, but I think we had four that were really Christmassy that I want to give away. Okay, so here's how you're going to win. You have to answer in the chat here on AGTV on annagriffin.com, because we don't have the TikTok chat live, or do we? I'm guessing we do. Okay, whatever. Wherever you find us, put this in the chat. So tell me who Martha's chickens are named after. Put that in the chat. Who are Martha's chickens named after? And that'll be really fun. Okay, and you'll start to see this when people, it says pressure's on. Okay, there we go. Her ex-husbands. How many ex-husbands do you have?
Well, I don't have any ex-husbands,
Okay.
but he has many ex-girlfriends.
Exactly.
Yes, he has
See,
many.
see,
He
now
has
we got
many.
it. Okay, all right. The winner is the 12th answer, 12, 13, 14, 15, and our team in here in the office that says yes, husbands, ex-girlfriends, or the chickens. Does that mean that you weren't chicken?
I was not a chicken.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not a chicken.
yeah.
I'm not an ex.
Yeah.
He calls me his bride. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, my dad did that for my mom.
Yes.
Every time he'd say from the other room, bride. Oh, he'd call her that. Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay, so our next members only is Monday, July 14th, 12 o'clock. And then July 23rd is our next AGTV that everyone can see. And I would hope you would join us. We're also going to be AGTV on July 30th. But before we let you go, we're going to be on HSN starting at 1 a.m. on the 15th of July, which is next Monday night, Tuesday morning, early morning, and then again at 11 and 2 and 5 for Craft Day, the first Craft Day from HSN PA. We'll be here in the hot Atlanta, but I hope you'll join us because we have a lot of fun things in store all day long. Martha, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I love that you were here. I love why you were here. I'm sure she'll tell you about it on her TikTok, right? Because people have been following you.
Yes.
Somebody
absolutely.
even said that's why there was a green dress.
There was a green dress for the Christmas event. Yes, we have to match.
And your bag.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
where was I
Well,
going?
Where was I going? I was telling you, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you joined us live, thank you so much. If you're watching on replay, we love you. Thank you very much. And we'll see you again on Monday for our AG members only live stream. Bye for now.